Good evening and welcome to Black Sun Tarot. I'm your girl Jade Kharma, and I'm here to do the reading for Divine Feminine from July 2nd to July 9th. Of course, the energies fluctuate, time is fluid, so when it resonates you is the timing for you. And if you're new to my channel, I do a combination of a fixed spread and clarification cards that just kind of fly out of nowhere. So I'll be working with the tarot, 2 tarot decks, and the Doreen Virtue Goddess cards today. So just move these over. Spirit chose some really beautiful stones for your reading today, each with their own indication, so that we get clear messages for the highest good. Sorry about the sound. For the Divine Feminine. Shh. Sorry. Okay. So what's up, you guys? Divine Feminine. I'm really excited. I have noticed that more people watch Divine Masculine videos, and I was aware of this. But I really am putting some love and some time into this Divine Feminine reading, so hopefully this will resonate with a lot of you. Okay, so we cut the deck. Bottom of the deck we have the High Priestess. Yes, the High Priestess. Going in with your energy, having your intuition intact, listening to it, okay? A mystery, in a sense. You know, you're a mystery, you're an enigma because you're so in tune to your intuition, so comfortable with it now. And you're just getting fine-tuned with this. So this is a very good way to open the reading. We bless up the cards and give thanks for all messages received for the highest good. All right, let's get started. High Priestess, huh? So we're looking at 5 things, 5 cards. The heart of the matter for the week. What is working against her challenges? So the heart of the matter. What is working against her or challenges? And then we'll have the things that are working for her, kind of like her ally powers. And then how everything is affecting her or you, if this is Divine Feminine watching. And also the possible outcome for the week. So we start off the reading with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as the heart of the matter. So feeling like you come on some bad luck, like things might not be feeling like it's going your way. Things out of your control could be happening. When the Wheel of Fortune is upside down, it's just perceived as misfortune, things out of your control. You know, but that's fluid energy, like I said. So it's round and it's fluid, quite a bit. So if you're down, you're going to be up at some point. But I definitely feel like for some of you guys, this being down is affecting your attitude in ways. Oh my goodness. Where you're sort of pouting it out, you know, and we need to come out of those lower energies, ladies. So what's working against you? Crying over spilled milk, regret. Okay, regret. And that's that pouty energy. See, that's what I was just saying. Like, you know, I'm not getting, you know, what I want, or I made some choices that with my emotions that I shouldn't have made. Then now I feel like a sense of loss. I've lost something. I didn't gain with those choices. And I'm just sad, So that energy of like, I shouldn't have did this, or I shouldn't have said this, or why did I put my cups out there? Why did I put my emotions out there to just be just to lose, for them just to be dropped on the floor like that. So that is not the energy that's working for you. That's a challenge energy for you. And it's about your perspective of this bad luck situation. Now, what's working for you, your ally power, is actually the Death card, which is a rebirth, a big change. It's a letting go card. Okay, so your energy of wanting to let go and move on to the next step in life that you feel is your next cycle. Does it feel like you're coming out of an ending here? Maybe with this Wheel of Fortune. Could be an ending, and you're stepping out of that force, out of that misfortune, and starting a new beginning. So the wheel is going to flip. So this Death card, this Death energy of transition and renewal, rebirth, is what's going to give you the strength to move forward. And the outcome it's having on you is the Devil card. That's interesting. I'm feeling that this, whatever this misfortune is for some of you, Divine Feminine, this hurt that you're feeling, you don't want to let go of it. You want to hold on to it and go back into lower energy ways. Maybe some old addiction, some old compulsion, some old behaviors that were not serving you in any relationship that you were in. But remember, you started the reading with the High Priestess. So these are not... You are in tune with these mysteries of yourself now. You have 3 major arcanas going on in this reading so far. So it's a very strong reading where you're dealing with major fate energies, like destiny energies, God forces, working to play. Things are happening outside of your control, and you're having to adjust and deal with it. So we're looking for an outcome card here. Nothing is really coming out to me. I definitely don't want 8 outcome cards right now. But yeah, what I definitely see, this is a story of feeling like you're on a bad luck or bad terms with someone, falling on bad times, and especially in a relationship, I'm feeling like I'm seeing the water. I know it's sky, but I'm seeing it as water, and feeling regret about putting things out there, feelings out there, and saying things. Okay, so we have 2 outcome cards, which is not uncommon. And then having the strength to go through a rebirth and transition, but at the same time, these 2 are in an opposition. Crying over spilled milk is not letting you be reborn. Having regret is holding you back from moving forward. And being held back is leaving you susceptible to going back to these types of energies you have here. Okay? These energies that were not serving you. And so the outcome, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And this could be a very violent type of energy. this reading can be two things. This could be fighting your lower self here, with this devil card, as far as the outcome it's having on you, or this could be the energy of someone else coming at you with some very low energy, negative energy, because this is someone coming at you with aggressive, almost violent energy. Could be abusive energy with this Knight of Swords. It's deliberately almost being out of control. It's a very strong, unsafe energy, volatile even. So these two together, if this is the effect it's having on you, if someone is bringing this energy to you, and part of the two outcome cards I get are these two in reverse. To me, that is a dangerous situation. Okay, because it's a situation where you could be being attacked physically even. And someone could be being attacked physically and not being able to fight back. Okay, being disgraced and afraid and not having the power to really fight back. So that could be one scenario. Another scenario could be, and I pray for you in that scenario. Jesus, Lord. Don't put yourself in abusive situations. If you see them coming, run the other way. But another scenario with this could be, because these are swords, that same abusive, aggressive thing could be in words or thoughts. Okay? But it's still coming at you from another direction. It's coming at her from another direction. So we'll get some clarifiers on that. That's, that's how life is sometimes. I swear. It's like, you get a couple steps forward, and then, it's like the Wheel of Fortune. You're up and you're down, and it keeps going around and around and around and around. Okay, so let me shuffle these. I wish I had a better reading for you guys. Let's see what the clarifiers do here. Because right now it's a little unnerving. I mean, I'm feeling very tense myself. Like my chest is clenched. Like, it's heavy. It's really it feels heavy. It feels heavy, and it feels dangerous for someone. I just have to say that. And if you're that someone and it's resonating, you don't wait for it to compound. Because the thing is, when you're making these kind of changes sometimes, these big rebirth, these are death card, this is a big change. This isn't just like, I don't know, a small change. This is a major change. This is death. This is a rebirth. This is starting all over. This is changing, humbling yourself and completely, coming out renewed, like a brand new day. So when you're making these kinds of changes, if you have people around you that are in these kind of energies, then they can be like very fearful of you changing, and then they will do things to try to negate your changes or test your changes or make you not change, or God forbid, do something to your bodily harm. And sometimes in a very abusive relationships, that can be the case, because if you're changing and you're trying to get out of it, so I don't know, Divine Feminine, if this is some type of karmic relationship or what's going on here, but let's get some clarifiers. Can we get some clarifiers, some truths? The moon. This is something that maybe you're not aware of, this scenario. I feel like either you've been keeping your big changes to yourself, or this whole scenario of this energy, negative, aggressive energy coming at you is brewing somewhere under the moon's light, meaning you may not really have a good, clear idea of what direction this is coming from or may come from. Or the opposite, where you're doing all this changing undercover and it's starting to come out, and then that's disturbing the people that you've been trying to hide it from, or the person. The second card that came out was Justice in reverse. So this has to do with some type of dishonesty. I mean, this could result in a legal problem. Of course, if someone assaults somebody or physically, that could be a legal issue. But this could be something simple as someone is not being honest. So some type of betrayal that is yet to be seen, or it has been being hidden, that is sparking some of this negative energy. And out of this, two cards fell out. Out of this, someone is walking away. Someone will be walking away. And this Three of Wands here. Yeah. And leaving this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles energy is a lot the Divine Feminine right now. Where she's just kind of safe, sitting on her throne, nurturing and healing, and brewing and trying to create that life of herself, for herself, that she wants, trying to manifest the tangible that she wants within her home, the state of her home, the state of her marriage or her relationship or whatever that she feels or relates to as home. She's taken quite care with this pentacle here. And with that, herself, she's taken good care of herself and been resourceful. So someone is walking away from that energy. Someone's walking away from her. Someone will walk away. And I don't feel like it's not easy for them to do, but they are. They are definitely taking the action to move away from this situation. Travel and move away. This also, the Three of Wands also indicates that there will be some type of, within that movement, there may be some type of teamwork. I'm just feeling like something with children. So I'm just hearing something about children. So though they're walking away, they're still going to be around. There's still like this teamwork aspect that will be employed. Oh no, I just dropped like a lot of cards. Just bear with me. I'm going to let them sit while I explain this next one though. So the next one I see is the Two of Swords, but it's in reverse. So this is really someone coming out of a very confusing energy. So instead of being stuck, not trying to make it, or not being able to make a decision, this is more like, okay, finally I find some compromise where I can live with it and make a decision. So it's coming from being unstuck energy. I gotta get these cards. Sorry. So, thank you for bearing with me. I'm going to slide these back in the deck because I don't know if they're supposed to come out like that. So definitely someone's going to be coming from a point where you can't make a decision to a point where you're okay with the decision that you're making. You're not going to feel so torn. You're going to find that compromise that you can live with and rectify a fair situation out of it. And then then you get a new opportunity, a new start out of that. So once you make that decision that you've been sitting on, Divine Feminine, for so long and contemplating, you release. Once you do that, you open the gate for a new opportunity. Because once you do that, you release some energy in the air, and then that knocks some other energy around, and then it knocks some other energy around, and then boom, 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 this comes in the door. But until you release that, what you need to let go of, then you never make the space for this to come in, if that makes sense. And this is very important to you because you've been nurturing this pinnacle. This is what you've been working on. And it's not just money. It is money, it's business, but it's also just home, that sense of home, that comfort. Like when I'm home, I want to feel like I'm comfortable. I want to be able to be at home with myself, even if I'm by myself. It's my home, that kind of thing. So in regards to the twin flame journey, that means also pulling away from any karmic relationships that may or may not be toxic or abusive or whatever the case. But they're not the ones that are nurturing this state. And what I'm seeing is that there are some dishonesties, deceptions, and there's some secrets going on that are going to come out at some point. It may or may not influence the decision that gets made. And, but the decision will be made. And like I said, they're not going to be ghosts gone off the earth. They're going to be around and willing to participate with you in whatever teamwork. I mean, if you work together, there's still that possibility, I'm thinking. Or if you work together in a family situation, there's definitely that possibility. So just be mindful. I still say these energies right here, for someone could be a volatile situation. So just be careful, watch your back. Don't put yourself in unsafe situations with unsafe people. And trust your intuition. Because remember, we started off with the High Priestess. So if you feel a certain way about something and it doesn't feel right, then it's not right. You ain't got to second guess that. Don't even waste your time trying to second guess that. If it don't feel right, then it's not right. And that's just how it goes. So we'll get some messages from the Goddess Oracle. Depending on the time, I might pull a rune for you guys. But one thing I was going to say about this Strength card too, all these cards have fluid energy, right? So even though she presents herself like as fearful and not being able to handle it, she can turn that around. So you can turn that around. So if anybody's coming at you, just, get them. Like she got that. Got jab them. Just kidding. But seriously, you got it in you. So don't think, if you're feeling weak or scared, you're going to have to step out of that energy and be strong about the situation because you have it there, okay? Any messages for the Divine Feminine for the week of July 2nd through 9th? From the Goddess energy. Yeah, so overall, I think, it's a challenging week, to say the least, but there is an opportunity at the end, and it's a big one. It's the Ace of Pentacles, and you're doing a death. So you're doing a big change, so that no rebirth is going to be simple and easy. Okay. See, yeah. Guiding children. See, that's what I was feeling, that teamwork and the kids, Someone is leaving someone. I feel like a karmic person, karmic partner is leaving or decides to leave, or somebody decides to put them out. A decision is made and someone leaves. So however it happens and who says what is up to the players, but a decision is made, someone leaves. But here we have Damara, the goddess of children, saying, you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So that's saying, yes, you can use your skills to help children, but this is also saying, confirming that those of you who have children involved in whatever this situation is, where one parent is leaving or a decision is made where someone is leaving, that there's teamwork that y'all have currently can still remain. It can still remain. It's a possibility. Okay. And then we have Yamanya, golden opportunity. Golden opportunity, important doors opening for you right now. Walk through them. Okay, again with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's what that is. So that opportunity is definitely coming for you to expand on that, whatever that dream is that you're dreaming on. And the last one we have is Aphrodite. Ooh, sexy mama. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Inner goddess. Now, if that's not a high priestess, I don't know what is. Okay? So, yeah, celebrate yourself when you're going within and listening to your intuition. Be yourself. Dance, sing, be carefree. Do what you do that makes you feel good. Take a bath, take a lot of baths, take the longest bath, whatever it is that makes you feel good and inside. Honor your divine self, ladies. That is key, and it's very important, and it's more important than checking in on divine masculine. I'm just saying. Not, I do the reading, so trust me, I'm interested as well. But, we got to take care of ourselves, because if we don't, then who's going to take care of the babies? You know what I'm saying? So, I hope these readings resonated with some of you guys and that you find it helpful. I do have time, I think, to pull one room for y'all. Oh, my babe. Try to get it in. Okay. Boom. Look like a little Nacho Libre, right? That ain't right. I know. That ain't right. But that's what it looks like to me. Nacho Libre. Nacho. Okay. Aha. Aha. Of course it would be the last one. I feel like I saw it too and I went right past it. It did. Okay. Let's see what it says, people. The two circles represent seeing with open eyes. The circle near the bottom represents speaking with an open mouth. The vertical line represents a direct connection between consciousness and communication. The whole face represents an open and evolved being. The essence of aha is the completion, the encompassing, and the understanding of the journey. Aha is symbolized by a human face. On this face is written both the life of the individual and the lives of his or her ancestors. The face reveals the effects of the passage of time through successive generations. Aha may be experienced as a sense of completion. This experience may include understanding the causes and effects that led to this moment. Aha offers the awareness of how completion relates to the entire cycle of life. Aha's days are opportunities to see situations as they fit into the bigger picture. It's a good time to consider the necessity of certain events and their involvement in something larger than their immediate effects. Deep, right? That was worth the extra minute. Yeah. So, completion, seeing with open eyes, recognizing the causes and effects that lead up to a particular moment. That's something, y'all. Now, that's deep. Especially if you're in an abusive situation. Because I've been there, and I've seen it. And we all make our choices to a certain extent. So you have to be accountable for your choices in a situation, okay? More than you have to be accountable for somebody else's. And that's the truth. Causes and effects that lead up to the moment of a situation. Because if you can leave at any given point, you can leave. Okay? Now, if you can't, you call the popos, get out. Okay? Or you call your mama. Anyway, I hope this resonated with y'all. Sorry for going over a little bit. I appreciate your time. If you want a private reading with more specifics, then you can email me at the description box link. And if you want to donate to my channel, there's a Cash App tag in the description box as well. So enjoy your week. Peace out. Aha!